Hi everyone, and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. Hope everybody's doing good. That's supposed to be over there. Today's Monday, April 17th. Currently it's 49 degrees. It's going to be a little cooler today. High is 63. That to me is about an average, would be the average temperature for this time of year. This stuff where they're getting in upper 70s and 80s, I can't believe it's already been that warm yet. Usually it's like I said, about in the 60s for the highs. No chance of rain. Winds are at 11 miles per hour, so it's a little gusty. Today there'll be a garden update, and I got my composter, my compost bin. I got it put together and set up back there, and I've got it staked down, or staked to where this wind out here wouldn't, if you just set it on there, it would blow it right around all over the yard. It end up in somebody else's yard. So I decided to stake it. I put 4 long tomato stakes in it. So yeah, so that one, and I show the plants too and stuff. And what's for dinner today? Well, we're going to have some of those Tyson chicken sandwiches. I'm making that hash brown casserole that I talked about in the, well, I don't know if that's come out yet. There's a Kroger haul coming out. Let's see. Today is the garden update, and then Tuesday would be Logan's Awesome Snack Reviews if everything goes well. And probably Wednesday, the Kroger haul will come out, I think. And that's where I talk about the hash brown casserole that I'm making. It's the Cracker Barrels recipe. Yeah. And I got it off of Jennifer at Home. I gave her a shout out in the Kroger haul video, and that you'll be able to. The link will be in the description of her channel, so check that out when it comes out. And I've made other hash brown casseroles. This kind of looks about the same. Now I always have to add some things of my own to it. I do that with every recipe. I don't say, not every single recipe. There's certain recipes I haven't before, and I'm fixing to do one here pretty soon that's going to have ingredients that I've never even used before, so that's going to be interesting, and that'll be coming up soon. I've got one item ordered that I had to order from Amazon. It was a spice that I couldn't find in an Asian. We have an Asian store. I could have gone to another Asian store, but it was all the way across town, so I just thought, well, I'll just see if I can find it on Amazon, and I did. So when that comes, I'll do that video. I'll make that recipe, and that's from After COVID, the food channel, and he lives in Spain. He sent me this recipe. Okay, and yeah, so we're having chicken sandwiches, the hash brown casserole, and I think I know I still got some slaw. I think we'll probably have slaw with that. And slaw is not really bad for you unless you put a ton of dressing in it. Cabbage is very good for you, and so is carrots, and I put raisins in it sometimes. So felt like a salad almost, a salad you put dressing on it. So yeah, I thought I had something else that I was going to mention, but I've forgotten what it was. So I don't know why this is on YouTube. My phone's still acting up. Whatever the systems is, the category is what's taking up it's taking up half of my space out of 512 GBs. The last phone I had only had 128, and it almost used all of it up, and I don't know what's going on with it. I'm afraid that I might have had some kind of malware or something that they can't detect for some reason or another, and I think when I transferred all the information from that phone to this new one, I think it went over with it somehow. I don't know. I don't have any other explanation really, because I can't. I've tried to find out through videos on YouTube. They all say the same thing: delete your cache, delete your cache. I did a total wipe, cache wipe on it, and didn't have any effect on it. So, and if you delete all your data, you may as well do a factory reset. It's almost as bad. I mean, if you delete data on, let's say, Facebook, the first time you get on Facebook, they're going to have to do all this stuff. I'm not for sure that they do it this way. Like, they'll ask to verify who you are. They'll have to send you an email or something with a code and this and that. And then it was just like I was starting brand new when I did it on all kinds of everything. He said do it on everything, and I did, and it caused me so much trouble. And it did make a little bit of difference, but it climbed back up again within a week or so. So that wasn't really that effective for what all I had to go through. So I'm just aggravated, Okay, what am I looking for? Nice news. Or no, today's tidbits. Might help if I have my glasses on. Okay. Yeah, here's grocery outlet. I'll probably use, lots of times I'll use part of these ads as my thumbnail. These are manager specials. That's good through the 18th, from April 16th to the 18th. And this looks like a bigger box on this deluxe mac and cheese. $3.49, 24 ounces, 70% more. That's pretty big. And then here's that grilled chicken that we like, that's Boston Market. And then this is, it looks like Velveeta, the brand name. Processed cheese, sharp cheddar or original slices, $2.99 for 12 ounces. I guess that's what, 16? Oh, I can't see on there good enough. I believe that's the 16 slice. And then they've got a pound of walnuts for $3.99. Fig fruit chewy cookies. I guess that's like, Fig Newtons for $1. That's not bad. They're good for you. And these are premium jerky bites, dog treats, $1.49. So that's some pretty good deals right there. Okay. Oh. Okay, yeah. Today is a Boston Marathon. Yeah, the 17th. How will the weather be? Runners and onlookers are hoping for mild weather conditions on the 127th Boston Marathon. The weather on Marathon Day will be decided by an arriving cold front. This front will bring periods of rain and cloudy skies. Temperatures are expected to reach a high of 62, supposed to be 63 here. There will also be some wind with gusts up to 15 miles per hour, and it's supposed to be 11 miles per hour here. So that would be an exciting day for all those runners. Cherry Blossom Festival draws crowds to Philly's Fairmount Park. Look at that. I like how they got the lights shining on them. Thousands gathered in Fairmount Park to celebrate the annual Cherry Blossom Festival in Philadelphia. The festival includes a lot of entertainment, including performances by bands, cultural music, real Japanese food, and a beer garden with a specially crafted beverage. Visitors say the event introduces a little bit of Japan to Philadelphia. And Lyrid meteor shower to light up the sky starting April 16th. The Lyrids are a yearly meteor display that can be viewed any night between April 16 and 25. They typically create more than half of their maximum amounts during a day or two around the period of their peak activity. This year the peak will be on April 22 late evening April 23 early morning hours will be the best time to watch these meteors. Okay, that's that on that. And let's see if we can find. And I got rid of a bunch of apps, and some of them they're on there. You don't even know what they are, you know. And Samsung has a bunch of them. And one of them, it was something to do with the photo editor. It's stuff like something about reflection, and one was about object eraser. I never do stuff like that. There was 3 of them, and I said, you know, I have never used those before, so I uninstalled them. Then when I went to edit my one of my pictures, it said an update is available, and I thought, oh, okay, I'll do an update. Update. It loaded all 3 of those apps back on just like that. I was like, dang, you can't even get rid of them. And some of them you can't get rid of. You can't uninstall them. And you don't even know what they do. You can't even tell what they do. Except they're using storage and stuff, you know, is what they're doing. So, ones like that, I have deleted the data or whatever, but like I said, I don't even know what half of them are. There's so many of them, and a lot of them aren't even listed. There's no icon for them. But when you look, when you're doing a cleaning of the memory in the device care, you'll see these pop up, and I'm like, you know, what is that? It isn't even on there where the icons are, you know, on your screen or anything. So, you know, they're like mystery ones. Well, where is? Here it is. Let's see. Okay, how about this? See how this company is recycling used chopsticks into gorgeous new home goods. Many people have a stack of one-used chopsticks piling up in their cutlery drawer from takeout orders of yore. But what if that stack could be transformed into something not only new but also beautiful? Felix Bach, CEO and founder of Chop Value, says his desire to find a solution to the staggering problem of urban waste led to the formation of his company, which recycles chopsticks from local restaurants and turns them into gorgeous home goods, furniture, board games, and more. I don't know if I'd want furniture made out of chopsticks. I don't think it would hold up to me. I'm just saying. Bach devised a process by which used chopsticks are cleaned and disinfected, pressed into tiles, coated in a water-based resin, oven dried, and put into a hydraulic press, all without using water or chemicals. Per the Chop Value website, the water-based acrylic resin is a non-toxic and environmentally friendly alternative to the current resins used in the industry. To date, over 100 million chopsticks have been recycled and transformed. We always say there is no such thing as waste, Bach told BBC. There are only underutilized resources that we haven't found a way to process yet. That's pretty interesting. Well, this is pretty interesting too. I've done this before. Dehydrating food has been around for centuries. Learn how to use the method to save money. Look at all that. You can see there's tomatoes even up there. Oh, by the way, today I'm drinking that Harry and David breakfast blend from Dollar Tree, and it is really very good. So that's a little bit of a taste test. I showed it in my Dollar Tree haul that I just came out, as a matter of fact. Yeah, the bag's already been cut, so you know what Harry and David looks like. I don't know. Just check out my Dollar Tree haul. I bought some of the juniors we love. I Brooklyn blend, and some Harry and David. One of the Harry and David, just to try it out. It's really good. Usually, sometimes breakfast blends will be kind of weak, maybe is the best word for it. Weak, not as strong tasting or whatever. They just don't have as much flavor to me. This one's great. It really is. Okay, dehydrating food may sound like a difficult task, one best left to intense backpackers and the food manufacturers who put beef jerky and dried fruits on grocery store shelves. But in truth, it's a fairly simple process, and it's far from a modern phenomenon. Humans have been using the food preservation technique for centuries. Best of all, it's a way to save money on food and help the planet by keeping waste out of landfills, where it decomposes and releases methane. This has been a part of how we've made food safe to eat pre-refrigeration and certainly pre-canning, so it's something that's totally within reach for most people. Brian Mayer, a butchery educator, told Popular Science. It's certainly something fun to do and something that I think we can use on an individual basis to reduce waste, keeping things out of compost. So if you often find yourself with leftover food that would otherwise go in the trash bin, consider dehydrating instead. You don't need any special equipment, an oven works fine, or even the midday sun in the case of dehydrating produce. And all sorts of food products, from meat and seafood to mushrooms, fruit, and vegetables, are primed for dehydration. Or primed. Okay, let's see. Let's see if there's a... Doesn't this look pretty? Look at that. Just laying on the snow here. Okay. And the quote of the day is from Khalil Gibran. Out of suffering have emerged the strongest souls. The most massive characters are seared with scars. Okay, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this morning's coffee break. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out. And hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Everybody, I hope you have a fantastic day. Check out the garden update video where I show my compost bin. You know, that's where our scraps from vegetables and eggshells and coffee grounds are going. And I'm going to be putting some grass in there. And if there's some leaves in the garage that I need to sweep out, which I haven't done yet, and I'll dump them in there and all kinds of stuff. So check it out today. So thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate you very much. Have a great day, and God bless.